In this lesson, we'll build the products page for our website. It's a very simple page, as you can see, and it shares the nav bar and also the footer with the main page. So let's jump back to Coda, and we're going to duplicate the index.html, and we'll call it products. All right, so let's see it in Chrome. Great. So the first change is in the nav bar itself. We'll apply the class of active to the products link. All right. Next, the modal form stays, and then we'll delete some of this stuff. The feature content is gone, and then the company info is gone. We'll just leave the footer. Okay, something like this. Let's add an HR, and also we'll wrap this in a div class container. So now we just have the nav bar and the footer. Coming back to our page, we can see that the page starts with a breadcrumbs control. So let's do that. Right here, I'm going to say page header, and we'll start with an UL with a class of breadcrumb, which contains two list items with anchor tags. Now the first one will be linking to index.html. It's the home link, and also we'll add a span with a class of divider for the slash. The final link will have a class of active, and it's going to say products. Now this doesn't look right. Let's see, UL class breadcrumb. Okay, mistype there. So there is the breadcrumbs control. All right, next up, it's this page heading. And in Bootstrap, we have a very cool class that we can use, and that is called page header. Okay, and we'll do an H1 that says products. And then for the smaller text, we can use the small tag. All right, let's check it out. Great. Next up, let's see about the actual content. And the content is basically 3 columns from the grid. So we're going to start with another section. And the section will say div class row, which contains a div class span 4. All right. Now inside it, we'll have an image which should link to the product single page, and then a title and a description plus a learn more button. So let's do this. First of all, the image A, which links to product single.html, and the image will say img custom, again using some demo images I prepared. All right, and let's give it a class of img Polaroid. All right, that's the first image. Next up is the title. So H4, we'll say product name, and also we'll wrap this in an anchor tag, which will point to the product single HTML. All right, next up is the product description. So we'll just do some dummy text here, and then we have the read more, learn more button. A with a class of btn, which will point to product single HTML. Learn more, And also let's add like a little icon. Span with the class of icon, chevron right. All right, and there it is. Great. So let's duplicate this 2 more times. And let's change the image. Let's check it out. All right, perfect. So now if we click it, it's going to go to product single, which we haven't built yet, but we'll do so in the next lesson. So I'll see you there.